Dr. Raghu, I'm coming to you. I've been reading some articles which says that there is a lot of hype and pressure on the scientific community to come up with solutions, and that may lead to they coming up with solutions, yes, but it may not have any scientific or empirical evidence. For example, what we are seeing in the case of remdesivir. Of course, there is the New England Journal which also says that the 2/3 of this group, though small, this was a very small group that was tested, their condition did improve after treatment with remdesivir. But is this a strong evidence enough for it being seen as the wonder medicine or the magic bullet?
Okay, good evening. As you said, and I'd like to re-emphasize this fact, that there is a very fine line between hype and hope. What we know so far is that COVID-19 has within a span of 4 months emerged to become a major public health crisis. There is absolutely no cure at the moment. As the previous speakers have very clearly mentioned, there are many drugs in trial. And I think the temptation to exaggerate clinical research and claim that there are benefits to this much more than it is and exaggerate them must be resisted. And it is also a dangerous trend, and it's damaging to clinical science and research. So the World Health Organization has collaborated as of, I think, 8th of April with more than 90 countries to set up a solidarity trial where all these countries are going to evaluate a few drugs, which include remdesivir, and there are other drugs, antiviral drugs like lopinavir and hydroxychloroquine and plasma therapy, which are going to be evaluated in a randomized setting. And all these drugs and all this evaluation takes time. And as you clearly pointed out, there is a trial called Recovery Trial in the UK, which is the world's largest trial, which is based on evaluating these drugs. And they hope that within a short span of time, we'll get some answers. But there is no magic bullet. There is no immediate answers. And I think we should not be hyped into thinking that any of these drugs are effective. At the moment, we don't know. At the moment, that is what it is. And until we get a vaccine, we really won't get an answer to this problem.